minute, man, I swear that she can get it.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday.
Hey, what's up, my crowds of tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. All right. So today, we're going to be talking about Masika and her hairstylist. We also got Offset and Cardi B, Rolly, Camilla, okay, because they going back and forth talking about kangaroo pouches and all type of stuff. And the reunion fight and who won. We also got some Nicki and Bonnie, a little bit of update on that because they're still going. And we're going to be talking about a security guard who was a fan of Yungmiami, and she made a video, and she is coming for Yungmiami because of something very petty. And I'm going to get into it. Y'all already know I'm going to pop my stuff, all right? So let's get into it. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is Masika, okay? So Masika wanted to get her hair done in a ponytail style for Valentine's Day. She got it done. She had some complaints. We are going to be talking about some text messages between her and the hairstylist and a whole bunch of stuff. Now, this is not a new hairstylist. This is somebody that styled her before plenty of times, okay? So let's get straight into it. So this is the alleged ponytail from Valentine's Day. Yes, she wore the style on Valentine's Day, took pictures, did a whole video, outfit looking cute, really looking cute, right? Not sure about the ponytail because we're going to get into why I think this, because 8 hours and all of the prep time and all of this other stuff that the hairstylist is saying that he did, and the ponytail is looking this plain. I don't know how much maintenance went into it, but let's get into some of these text messages. Total $300. So he is only asking for $300, right? This is Masika. Damien, my entire night was in shambles because of how long my hair took. You were 2 hours late and took the entire day to do a ponytail that should have taken 2 to 3 hours. Just being 2 hours late alone, you should knock off at least half. But taking 8 hours? We missed our reservation at Valentine's Day, so we had to wait and call in favors to get a table. We were supposed to be long gone way before Jamar got back, but clearly that wasn't possible. I never wanted them to meet like that, but because my damn hair took 8 hours, it happened. I had no time to take a single picture. I don't have one. We couldn't open gifts. I had an entire content session scheduled for 5 o'clock p.m. that I had to keep pushing back and ultimately rescheduled. And now the photographer is charging me for booking him and canceling on one of his busiest days. I didn't get to go pick up my shoes from Nordstrom, whatever. Wasted money ordering those for no reason. I had a few more things I had to do that I couldn't do because my hair's not finished. I just don't understand how you still have the gal to tell me $300. Okay. I really was going to say $400. Now, this is Damien. Okay. I really was going to say $400. Keep in mind, going through that bucket of dirty and took 45 minutes alone. And then you found a unit for me to remove each machine with one by one. Then shampoo the dirty hair, condition and blow dry, then color the white thread and re-dry that. Not to mention color coordinating the black and brown hair for a natural blend. And I don't think you realize the technique I did to get your hair so slick. Not only that, strategize a pattern, okay, to where your natural hair was not compromised. I don't ever do that type of serving for anyone without an additional charge. And every time I do your hair, remember he said every time, okay, means he did it plenty of other times. It's the same routine, and I have never charged you for that extra service. You gave me extra work that I didn't anticipate, and I stood up for 8 full hours to make sure it was absolutely perfect. And I only charged you $200, okay, for the ponytail and all those additional tracks and $100 for travel. You need to tip me, honestly. I hate that it took longer than expected, but you need to take some accountability too for not wanting to buy fresh bundles. So apparently, he had to look through dirty bundles, or she gave him dirty bundles or whatever, that he had to revive, okay, and come back alive and do the whole thing, right? Wow. It's best for me to not reply to this because I can't believe that's your response. That's what Masika said. He said, from now on, I'm not going through nobody's dirty hair bins and shampoo. That's a whole additional service. What the F? Why would you do this stuff? At least you got the phone call from her you've been waiting on. You can thank me later. Yo, come on. You wrong for this. Why would you do that? It's petty, tacky, and beneath you. I would have given you 300. Seriously, that what the F you do? Now you're wrong. Now you're wrong. Why would I thank you for putting someone's personal business online? You let Keisha Cole bounce 3K checks to you and not pay you, but you don't put her on blast. Why would you do this to her? For real, call me. Then our mutual friends went the F off on him, right? Masika wasn't the one either, but look where we are now. Yeah, you still ain't got the 300, and now you've lost a real friend who always had your freaking back. Don't ever speak to me again. The blog has enough space for new stories, sweetheart. This is what he's saying. You want to be famous too? Danielle, you need to warn Sarah because something is wrong with him, for real. This is Masika. I guess they talking about it, whatever. And he freaked up. Part of it all is that I had sent him $300. And it says you sent $300 to Damian Salter. He's broke, a bum on Section 8, and I'm about to report his butt too. Okay? So that is basically what's being said. She had a conversation with her peoples. She claimed that she gave him the $300. Y'all seen whatever I just posted. And I'm going to just let y'all know this right now. If that is the ponytail, okay, because all over the blogs, everybody's saying, oh, this is the ponytail and that for Valentine's Day. Now, if you decided, okay, that you paid, because she's saying that she paid him. If you paid him for the service and the hairstyle and everything else, he did it, regardless of how long it took. Yes, it was very unprofessional for him to come 2 hours late. He stood up 8 hours, so that takes up for, the 2 hours that he was late. But it was inconvenience to you because you had other things to do. So, granted, I understand where both of them are coming from. He did all those hours to make a ponytail look great to him, but to me and to a lot of people, it looked very plain and simple to me. For all of that stuff that he just named to do on that ponytail, hair and everything, it looks really basic. But she still looked cute if that is the ponytail. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get into a video clip of Masika and things that she had to say about this situation.
I'm looking for a new stylist. I just lost a stylist for 13 years that I saved and rescued. I have this gaping wound in the middle of my head from this erroneous ponytail that looked like my daughter did it. I had to go to the emergency room. I had to get stitches in the middle of my head, guys. It was crazy. So yeah, if you're in California and you do good hair and you do good work, you're not a clout chasing bum ass piece of shit, DM me. I get my hair done all the time. I pay on time. I don't know if y'all can see this wound in the middle of my head. I still have to wash it. It's still like glued together. I have this sore in the middle of my head.
Okay, so apparently the ponytail was just so horrific that it made indents or some type of something in her head for her to get stitches and a whole bunch of other stuff. She still didn't even fully wash her hair. Nothing. Her hair is still glued together from whatever he put in her hair to slick the ponytail down. And this is what she's saying. She's complaining about it. Clearly, she took the ponytail. She made the video. And she's saying that he's been her stylist for all those years. So, for this simple thing to go way out, I feel like it had to be something else. Because why would this be on the blogs? Why would this personal matter between somebody that was a hairstylist and had a client for all those years come on the internet to try to blast each other for $300? I just don't get it. But anyway, let's get into some of these comments. He can't do hair, old bundles or not. That looks a mess. He would have had to fight me for the 300. Cause what the F did he sit on top of her head? I reused the old bundles plenty of times and my stuff never looked like that. I even used pack hair. So they've been friends for 10 years and he exposed her over $300 when he know her hair was ugly? Shaking my head. It look a mess. I blame him. I'm sorry. $300 for a drawstring pony is insane. Not a drawstring. Masika can't keep a man, a stylist, or a friend. Notice she didn't call him a liar. Don't block someone when you owe them money, girl. She said an NDA. Girl, stop. You are not Beyonce, honey. There was an NDA. There was supposed to be more messages or something that she basically said that he signed the NDA. You're saying everything, but did she pay or not? It don't matter what y'all like or not. He did a service. You went out with the service look and boom, was he paid? It's that simple. They are both wrong and doing bad business. The fact that you all think it's okay to have a hairstylist use some old bundles from a wig over 6 years ago tells me everything I need to know about y'all. Because that is just trifling. They literally sell bundles on Amazon. Hear me out. They both could have handled the situation better. Masika should have new hair ready to go if she had a photo shoot and content to get. With that being said, him being 2 hours late, then taking 8 hours, if I'm reading correctly, is insane for the dead looking ponytail I saw. $300 isn't worth running to blogs at the end of the day, but hey, glad he got him money. The end. I don't care what y'all say. She didn't complain about how her hair looked. She complained how long it took. That man had to go through dirty hair to find what would work for her. Wash it, dry it, color, organize it, and still do her hair? No, she needs to pay him. I don't give a F if he took off 100. That's for him being late. Now she needs to do her part and pay that man. He still did the service and she still snapped it up with her hair regardless. If y'all liked it or not, shaking my head. I can't stand people. Masika, pay that man for real. That's not right. Real talk, $300 is a steal for an 8-hour service. He went above and beyond. I would have threw him that $300 plus a fire tip. So his name is Damian Salter. He actually has his own website. It says, "Welcome to D Salter Beauty. I am Damian Salter." He basically said he's a licensed cosmetologist in Los Angeles. Offers a wide range of services and products to give you the elegant and fabulous look that you deserve for hair and makeup, styling for a night out, your next event, television, movie set, or fashion shoot. Schedule your appointment with me below. Now, his clients is Jessica White, Nikki Page, Tamar Braxton, Quay, Masika, Snoop Lion Dog, Keisha Cole, Janae Aiko, Faith Evans, B2K, Marcus Houston, Black China, Kayla Brianna Smith, and Tracy Edmonds. So those are some of the clients that, get serviced, okay? But now there's an issue with Masika, and, if you go to his Instagram page, if this is his real Instagram page, because James is following him, Keisha Cole and other ones following him, he don't really even have that much followers. So I don't even know how much of a celebrity hairstylist he is, because he must not be having that much of a boom, but he do got clients and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comments below. Like I said, I feel like she should have been a little bit prepared also. If she was going to give some dirty bundles, she should have gave it way prior so he could prep it and do what he needs to do. So on the day of the styling, okay, he didn't have to do much. Be on time, okay? If you're a stylist or whatever, be on time. Just like the clients, be on time for your appointments if there was an appointment. But I just felt like this is petty. I felt like this is unnecessary, and I felt like they should get it together. She claims she paid him in that message. So I don't understand what's the problem. All right. So let's get into Offset and Cardi B real quick. Okay. So Offset did a muted. He did the mute challenge, y'all. I'm serious. He did a muted video bobbing and weaving to allegedly Cardi B's songs from her album. Apparently, her album is ready to go. And Offset says, stop being scary and drop that album. Shit goes crazy. Then he added, I am Cardi B. Which I already know they still married. You know, they go through their tits and tats or whatever. But he's basically saying she's scary to drop it. So the album is ready, but she's not dropping it. Why do y'all think that is? Why do you think that she's not dropping it? People have been waiting for her album. Now, let's listen to some of these comments, okay? Because do y'all care if Cardi B drop or not? Because she took forever, right? We only got one album out of her. And I know I still like Cardi. I just don't like when she goes online and rants every single day or trolls people and go back and forth and be emotional and do a lot of that personal, all that stuff that she was doing. I'm just not a fan of that. When people just go online and just start being depressed online and got everybody in your business. You already don't like people in your business. So for you to be personal and vulnerable with your emotions and how you feel in life, about life and stuff like that, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just weird to me. Okay, so let's get into some of these comments. She can't. It's going to flop so hard. Go crazy on mute. Then they had posted some pictures of her. She was spotted with Offset. You know, people would start going crazy on that. Oh my God. She said they was done and blah, 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 whatever. She's still married to the man. If she wants to stay with her husband that she has kids with and try to work it out and try to see if they can do something, you know, moving forward, that's her business. That's her life. And then they was making rumors saying, oh, the cameras, she was hiding her nose with her phone. She probably have another nose job and all type of stuff. And she's embarrassed to show her new nose and stuff like that. They were just saying a whole bunch of stuff on the X. Publicly confirming your wife is scared to drop seems like odd behavior. Shaking my head. Keep it. We don't want it. Wait, it's actually go hard like this? He finally done writing it. She was supposed to been dropped her second project at the height of WAP, and it's up. Let's hope she goes ahead and drops its time. She may as well get out the game. Scared to drop an album after 5 damn years? Yikes. So he admits his wife is scared to flop? Alright, so let me know down in the comments below, how do y'all feel about that? Do you think that she should hurry up and drop this album? Or you think that she's really taking her time? Because we already heard her say that she's kind of nervous because she knows what the fans be wanting from her, what's expected. And I guess there's so much pressure on her that she's really scared to disappoint. You understand what I'm saying? She knows that this will be her second project for how many years? Okay? The Invasion of Privacy, that was her first album. It went crazy. So she has to top that off. She cannot come out with a flop album because she is definitely going to get backlash from it. So maybe she's kind of skeptical and she doesn't want to put her album out. But you're going to have to drop some music on your own, baby. We're tired of the features. We're tired of all that. We need your music, okay? And that's just that on that. Let's talk about Rolly real quick because y'all know the reunion already passed. Her and Camilla had a fight or whatever tussle that was. People are in the X are talking about it. Who won and this person lost and this person won. We're going to get into that. But let's look at Rolly's new body. She's still wrapped up. She got the boards. She got the wraps. She got the fuhas and the fajas and the fupas. Whatever y'all want to call it. She got it all tightened up, okay? She's still, swelling and got to get drainages or whatever process that she has to go through for her new body. Y'all know she had multiple surgeries. She still got surgeries that she needs to do in order to get the body that she really wants. And it comes to arms, stomach, butt, legs, all type of stuff. She has to proportion her body out because you could get a 360 BBL or whatever, but if you still have big flappy arms and big legs that don't match the BBL in your hips and stuff like that, and then your face is big and it doesn't match, she has to get a lot of things done in order for everything to be portioned out. So, how do y'all think that it's gonna look when she takes all of the armor off? Everything is healed. How do y'all think it's going to look? Because y'all already know sometimes when females get these surgeries and they have all their little wraps and everything else, it looks like a nice body figure. But if they don't keep up the things that they need to do, like the massages and keeping their fajas and all that stuff on so they can, be portioned right. If they don't do none of that, keeping up with their diet, stuff like that, the body is going to look crazy. You got to keep up with that, because it's not like, oh, I got surgery, I got my butt, I got my everything sucked out and stuff like that. Y'all got to understand that the fat is going into all these different places, and it will move. It will, get sloppy and loose and all type of stuff. So you got to keep yourself together regardless, okay? So when you think that you're getting surgery to get something better, you actually still got to keep up with it. The same thing that you would have to do in order to naturally get your body like that, surgery or not, you still got to keep up with your diets and the gym, and you still got to do all of that. So at the end of the day, let me know how y'all feel about that. But let's get into this Rolly and Camilla stuff, okay? Because I don't know what it is, but when Rolly fights, it's like she throws her whole body on you and just move her arms around. I don't never really see any damage done with Rolly fighting anybody. I see a lot of hair pulling, a lot of people falling and stuck in the corner and all type of stuff, because she throw her weight. So at the end of the day, it's just like, what y'all want to talk about? So let's get into what Camilla said. Okay, I don't trust no itches that freak with girls that don't freak with me, period. Rolly, you're a dirty, disgusting human being. You mad you wasn't born pretty, so you have to pay to look good. You gonna be ugly for life and oversized even after surgery, sis. Love ya. Take care of that son and stop worrying about me. Bloggers be looking a hot mess behind them keyboards. So I guess Camilla is upset with with us blog people that be talking or whatever. But one thing about me, I show my face, so I don't really care. All right, most bloggers and people, you don't even know how they look. You just hear their voice and stuff like that. You're gonna see me regardless of however you feel. So she said that, okay. Also, Rolly had posted up before and after. This is how she was and this is how she is now. Actually, definitely see some more of a change, because when she had her first surgery, I didn't see the change at all. Probably like a smidget, but didn't really see much. So she knows she had to do more in order to get results. She also says, maintaining my meals and making sure I stick to my calorie watching. I've dropped more weight after the surgery, so I feel even better than before. Sometimes people weight loss strategies are not for everyone. Do what makes you happy, because I did, and I'm happy about it. So she's saying that she's, maintaining her meals, counting her calories, and doing what she needs to do. Okay. Man, somebody check on Camilla. She on Twitter losing her damn mind over that fight. All she do is talk about me every damn day. How do y'all feel about that? Do you think that Camilla be just on there just talking up a storm about Camilla every day? Camilla has been on Twitter a lot, Twitter fingering, so I don't know. Y'all are hilarious with Rolly beat me up, please. She landed no punches and we landed on the ground. For her to be so big, she should have did much damage. Oh, and I was there for like an hour after the fight, but they edited it. We can always run it back though. Natalie is tired of the bull. We are legends in the world of Bad Girls Club. It's sad she be having to deal with this bull crap, especially when she don't have to. I know she tired. I could see it on her face at the reunion. She's over it. How she got so much to say about Anna and what she do, but when you know what? Let me shut up. Y'all pick and choose the selective outrage is crazy. Okay? So that's basically how she feeling about everything. Let me know how y'all feel about the Rolly and Camilla thing. Do you think that anybody won? Because to me, to be honest with you, I didn't see anything for anybody to have a win or draw, lose, or tie. I didn't see it. But let me know if y'all did down in the comments below. The Nikki and Bonnie thing. Let's get into this because they definitely said something else. Okay. Bonnie went on there, added Jada and Alexis once again. Really didn't want no beef because she was drinking with my mama. Girl, you been knew Jada Alexis was drinking with your mother if she was doing that. You went online and made it seem as if, you know, you snatched mics out of Jaden's hand. Jaden went to the people with the club telling you to get out and all type of stuff. Like, girl, make up your mind. Do you have beef with Jaden and Alexis or not? Because at this point, it's like you're making things up and you looking real crazy. Now, Nikki goes on hers and posts up a picture with her and Jada and Alexis. It says, I support hardworking women who get to the money plain and simple. Then she says, Libra gang. Wasn't no snatching going on. Security was tough in that mother freaka. So the Nikki is denying what Bonnie Lachey said about snatching that mic from Jada and Alexis. And Nikki also says, some of y'all crazy. I had 3-4 people grab on me and I was fighting them myself, saying I should have did this and did that. How? You should have been there to help me. Shaking my head. Then she said she didn't snatch Jada and Alexis' microphone. I was there. If anybody's seeing this happen in real time and not in Bonnie's dreams, please send us proof. Thank you. Although we know this did not happen, because if it did, she would have posted it herself. Right. That would be more of a flex. You understand what I'm saying? You're saying you're doing this, you're saying you're doing that. The only video clips that we really seen, the 2 video clips that we seen, the first one was Bonnie showing herself close to Jada and Alexis, not approaching her, not doing anything about it that she claimed she did. We ain't seen no microphone snatching. We ain't seen none of that. Okay? We ain't seen no type of confrontation when it comes to Bonnie and Jaden, right? We did see a clip because Nikki posted it first about the fight. And people kept saying that, you know, Bonnie and them got her. No, they kept saying that Nikki was getting them for it to be a 2-on-1 or however people I was showing in the first clip. But then Bonnie showed another angle of the fight, and it looked like Bonnie was doing a little bit more than what Nikki looked like she was doing in the first clip. So at this point, it is what it is. But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about the Bonnie and this Nikki thing down in the comments below. Last but not least, we got a security guard who is also a fan of Yungmiami's. She posted up a video. It went on TikTok, started popping it because she is upset that Yungmiami didn't acknowledge her when she called her her good sis and she wanted some attention. But let's just listen to this video clip real quick.
I didn't really get to record like that because y'all know I'm at work, but this is the third encounter right here when I'm like, my good sis, and she's still not acknowledging me. I'm like, you know what? I'm not saving you in ponytails no more. When people try to get you, the fans try to jump on you, I'm gonna let them. Yeah, so I end up meeting Carisha and Ari at the Super Bowl experience. And let me tell you, child, Carisha is mean as shit. I'm like, hi, girl, my good sis, Miami. She just not acknowledging me. Mind you, I'm security. I'm not no regular guest. So you could fake look up and address me like, hey, girl. She just left me hanging. But you see my guest is Ari, though. She like, hi. Right, Ari. Continue to be the nicest you are. Because, yeah, Miami is not so Miami. And I hope you see this.
First of all, how old are you? How old are you? Y'all be so fanned out when it comes to celebrities. Celebrities are not entitled to interact with every single person that comes across them or want attention from them. They're human. They get overwhelmed. Things happen. She didn't even look like she heard you. She was on her phone minding her business, and it was a loud environment. So at the end of the day, for one, like I said, she probably didn't hear you. And even if she did, she's not obligated to give you no type of attention or acknowledge you. So why do y'all be so upset and pressed to come online and try to expose a celebrity because they didn't say hi to you? You can't be this delusional. Y'all can't be. And then on top of that, you're a security guard. This is your job. Worry about doing your job. Worry about securing, protecting. That's your job, right? Why are you so stressed out over Yungmiami not saying nothing to you? I think this is real pathetic, in my opinion, okay? Because this is ridiculous. And then on top of that, she said, oh, she was gonna let people like jump on her or do something to her, whatever the case may be. Like, oh, I'm security, so I'm just not gonna do my job. I'm gonna let them violate you, basically is what she said. Because she didn't say hi to you, girl, you You need to get it together. But let's listen to what Carisha had to say, because she's seen herself on a blog with this fan, okay, trying to blast her and try to put this image out on her like she's a mean girl, whatever. How the F am I supposed to hear you if, one, I'm on the phone, two, you whisper, that's my good sis Carisha. Like, you're literally whispering in the video. Where in the video or where's the audio of you trying to get my attention? How much they paying y'all for this hate train? I want to sign up. So that was Yungmiami's response to this fan. Okay. Armand Wiggins under this talking about something. I told y'all she's a rude itch. And without Facetune, she ain't that cute. Now, I know Armand Wiggins is not a fan of Carisha. Now let's get into some of these comments. Okay. You should be working and not trying to get people's attention. And then stating you're going to let someone be harmed while on the clock is crazy. Y'all be ready to lose y'all job for a viral moment. In all honesty, y'all expect way too much from celebrities. They're human too. Carisha is literally working and then walking. You don't know what's on her mind, if she's having a bad day, etc. The girl recording is literally talking low. Like, come on. Y'all be so quick to post something in hopes of becoming viral. Okay? So that's basically what people is feeling like, how everything's going. And, you know, like I said everything that I need to say about that. You need to grow up, do your job. It's not that serious. You're a security, right? You're going to be around celebrities a lot of the times. If you're in them environments, you got to learn how to carry yourself. You can't be this fanned out, okay? Can't be this fanned out. Now, with Masika and the hairstylist, we're doing a quick recap. Masika and the hairstylist, like I said, I feel like that should have been handled off the internet. If they, you know, if he was a stylist of hers for those many years, I feel like, you know, the respecting to do on both ends was to not come on the internet and actually have a conversation that comes to some type of resolution, because now he probably not even going to be her hairstylist no more. They're going to have this little tit for tat online thing, and I don't think that this is going to be the end, okay? Offset and Cardi B, even though I'm here for a Cardi B album, I'm not stressing it out. I've been over it. Like, if she drops, she drop. If she don't, she don't. It wouldn't be nothing new. Rolly and her body, like I said, she's looking snatchy. She needs to keep up with herself, and she needs to stop body shaming people, because, girl, you cannot forget where you came from, okay? And people are saying that she needs to fix her knees and her feet because they go out and then it's going to look all weird. That's what people are saying on the internet. She has things that she needs to do to herself in order for her to feel confident. So how are you going to sit there and bash somebody that just had a baby talking about some kangaroo pouch? Humble yourself, baby. Humble yourself, okay? Just humble it. The Nicki and Bonnie situation is played out as old. Get over it. Square up again if that's the case. And just shush up. Bonnie's the main one because she's online just looking for attention every single day. And I just can't wait for Blueface to come out of jail, because then she's going to really look dumb, because he's not going to pay her any mind. And if they do get on the blogs, it's going to be something negative and embarrassing for her. Mark my words. The security fan, like I said everything I need to say about her. She need to grow up, and that's just basically what it is. Let me know how y'all feel about this. My next video is going to be about Wendy Williams, Tory Lanez trending on Twitter, and guess why? And Kelly Rowland and the Beyonce and all that interview things and everything else. Anyway, I love y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned for my next video, and anything that y'all want me to talk about, hit up my Instagram, eToxicTLounge, and y'all already know I got y'all. And until then, toodaloo.
I got some racks and I want some. Still got them pass in the work, all they give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure 4. Let me fuck when I want, I just come in.